What's up, nerds? So you're a Pokemon collector like me, you have cards, you would like to know how do I sell my collection, or how much money can I make selling my collection, how much is it even worth and how to figure it out. Well, no worries, I'm here to help you, so let's get started, shall we? Let's take 3 different Ryans into consideration. All 3 of them have a value of that $1,000 in their collection. Ryan number 1 has 10,000 cards worth on average 10 cents a piece, so he thinks my cards are worth $1,000. Unfortunately, Ryan number 1 doesn't realize his equation is completely wrong and it's nowhere near $1,000. Ryan number 1's collection is worth anywhere between $10 and $50. And before you scream at me, let me show you why. Ryan doesn't realize the amount of time and the amount of labor that a store would need to put in to process his 10,000 cards collection, which is why the store would most likely create 10 auctions on eBay with 1,000 cards each, priced at $10, so they can move them quickly, bringing the total value to $100. And after selling all of these auctions, they need to take away 20% for shipping, taxes and fees and whatnot, leaving them with $80. After the $80, you have to subtract the initial $10 they paid to Ryan and $20 for employee for his time, leaving them with about $50 profit. Which is essentially what Ryan could do himself as well. This is why I said the collection is actually valued between $10 and $50. Because nobody's going to create a couple thousand eBay auctions for a very low dollar amount with a couple thousand envelopes involved and a couple thousand trips to the post office. Ryan number 2 has 50 cards worth on average $20 each, bringing him up to $1,000 as well. Ryan number 2 has 2 options, either sell his cards on eBay individually or sell them as a whole to a store. Let's say Ryan number 2 goes to eBay, he creates 50 auctions of 1 card each at $20 at $1,000 total, bringing him down to $800 after shipping and fees, and let's assume a 10% tax at $80 and one of those auctions being a scam, faulty return, a fraud, a chargeback, leaving him with a $700 of profit. Now, if he goes to a store, the same store would offer him about 60% depending on the condition. Assuming all of them are near mint, they would offer him about 60% of the market price, leaving him with $600 at once, cash, no need to ship, no need to worry about fraud or scams or eBay chargebacks. And finally, Ryan number 3 only has 2 cards worth $500 each. Let's say they are PSA 10 slabbed. Ryan number 3 also faces the same thing. Do I sell them on eBay or do I go to a store? If he tries eBay first, he's gonna create 2 auctions for 1 card each, $500 each, leaving him with about $800 after shipping and fees and $720 after taxes. However, if one of those auctions goes wrong because of chargebacks, scams or fraud, you're left with $220 profit and a very sad frog. However, a card store with no risk involved would probably give you about 70% of the market value of the cards, giving you $700 profit. Now you're probably asking, oh my god, Ryan, that was so confusing, how do I sell my cards then and how do I actually value them? Well, it really depends on what you have, as we saw with the 3 examples before, and where you sell them to or how you sell them also depends on what you have. So let's see to the details. When you want to sell or price your collection, you can either piece it out and sell it separately, or sell it as a one whole piece, which would most likely be done to a store or a bigger collector. Pros of selling your collection pieces by pieces: you can usually get a higher price. You have a lot of places to sell, like Card Market, TCG Player or eBay, and you can change your mind midway through selling, for example. The cons include lots of labor involved, higher chance of fraud and seller fees. The pros of selling as a whole: you can save your time, you have a low chance of fraud and little to no labor. However, you're going to get a lower price, it's very volume sensitive and not very suitable for low value cards like we've seen with the case of Ryan number 1. Alright, anyway, I hope you learned something new today. I hope this was helpful in some way. If it was, please leave a like and a comment, maybe subscribe. If it wasn't, smash that dislike button, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.